How to watch Novak Djokovic's Wimbledon quarterfinals match today. Free stream, start time. Novak Djokovic is 3 matches away from tying Roger Federer for the most Wimbledon titles, 8. He'll face Flavio Cobolli in the quarterfinals Wednesday, with the match starting around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. How to watch. Fans can watch the match live on ESPN2 or stream it free on DirecTV, free trial. Here's what you need to know. What? Wimbledon men's singles quarterfinals. Who? Novak Djokovic versus Flavio Cobolli. When? Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. Can I bet on the match? Yes, you can bet on the match from your phone in New York State, and we've compiled some of the best introductory offers to help navigate your first bets from BetMGM, FanDuel, DraftKings, Bet365, and more. Here's a recent Wimbledon story, via the Associated Press. London, AP. Right before Wimbledon began, Novak Djokovic declared it was the tournament that gave him the best chance to claim an unprecedented 25th Grand Slam singles trophy. Made sense, really, given that he's won 7 titles there already and reached the past 6 finals. For one uncharacteristically unsteady set in the 4th round Monday, it sure didn't look as if that would happen this year. Djokovic, though, turned things around and avoided what would have been his earliest exit at the All-England club since 2016, coming through for a 1-6, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 victory over 11th-seeded Alex de Minaur at center court. With 8-time Wimbledon winner Roger Federer sitting in the front row of the royal box, very little went right at the outset for the 38-year-old Djokovic on the grass below during a breezy afternoon with the temperature in the 60s Fahrenheit, teens Celsius, a week after matches were contested in record-breaking heat. A lot of challenging moments for me, Djokovic said right after the win, then later called it a big relief not to get pushed to a 5th set. He trailed 4-1 in the 4th, before taking the last 5 games and 14 of the final 15 points. Lifted his level, de Minaur said, big time. Djokovic's bid for an 8th Wimbledon title and 25th Grand Slam singles trophy overall will continue against number 22 Flavio Cobolli of Italy. Cobolli reached his first major quarterfinal with a 6-4, 6-4, 6-7-4, 7-6-3 victory over 2014 U.S. Open champion and 2-time major runner-up Marin Cilic. Number 10 Ben Shelton improved to 3-0 against Lorenzo Sonego at majors this year by beating him 3-6, 6-1, 7-6, 1, 7-5. Shelton's first Wimbledon quarterfinal will come against number 1 Jannik Sinner, who moved on despite a painful right elbow and a 2-set deficit when number 19 Gregor Dimitrov quit because of an injured chest muscle. Against de Minaur, Djokovic made mistake after mistake, double faulting 4 times in the first set alone. Djokovic lost 5 of his first 7 service games against de Minaur, a 26-year-old Australian who accumulated 19 break points in all. Djokovic made 16 unforced errors in the first set alone. All in all, Djokovic was discombobulated, chalking it up afterward to nerves and a swirling wind. He rushed between points. He reacted to flubbed shots by rolling his eyes or shouting and glaring in the direction of his guest box or putting his arms wide as if seeking explanations from someone, anyone. Changeovers. He placed an ice-filled towel, usually wrapped around necks by players in steamy conditions, on his stomach, which he complained about during his first-round victory last week. But afterward, Djokovic dismissed the significance of that. A loss would have been Djokovic's soonest at Wimbledon since he was eliminated in the 3rd round by Sam Querrey 9 years ago. Since winning his men's record 24th major title at the 2023 U.S. Open, Djokovic has come close to raising his total. He was the runner-up to Carlos Alcaraz at Wimbledon last year, the 2nd consecutive time they met in the final, with the results the same, and departed each of the first 2 slams of 2025 in the semifinals. No man as old as Djokovic has won a major championship. He keeps showing why it's not preposterous to think he could. I didn't have many solutions, to be honest, Djokovic said, but I just reset myself in the second. By the very end, it's almost as though de Minaur was resigned to defeat, knowing he's only the latest, and perhaps not the last, opponent to succumb to a surging Djokovic. I mean, de Minaur summed up, he's been pretty good in big moments for a very long time. What else happened at Wimbledon on Monday?